It's John Champion and Jim Beglin alongside me here at Old Trafford.
Well, thanks, John. Hello, everyone. Well, I hope you're looking forward to it as much as I am. This could be a real cracker.
And we're off. That's excellent goalkeeping, that.
Well, perhaps he was trying to go around him, but I can tell you, that's not the way to do it. That was really poor.
Here he is. Rooney. And that'll be a throw. Now through to Javier Hernandez. Could be a chance now. And the chance accepted with some aplomb. It's 1-0. He benefited from a slide rule pass.
It's the kind of move defences hate to deal with. That through ball just took them all out of play.
It's been a dream start.
Listen, whatever the manager has said before the game started, it's worth a treat. This is bright and sharp, and I think that goal is fully deserved.
A chance, and it's a really well-taken goal. Now back on level terms.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
He escaped the shackles and finished very well.
Yeah, defensively they thought they had him where they wanted him, but he's forever on his toes, and he showed terrific movement to manufacture some space and score.
They kick off with parity restored.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
He's onside. What a chance! Rooney.
Yeah, it's all very easy on the eye, but I think they're just missing something a little more incisive now to complement some very good build-up play.
They're off on the counter. Just over 15 minutes remaining in the first half. Now Phil Jones. The ball's with Darren Fletcher. Valencia. Missed time challenge. Looked worse than it was. Free kick. And he may want words and possibly a card as well. Yes, it's a yellow. Manchester United have this free kick. A ball in. Rosenberg, whose goal-scoring skills have already been seen. Dorrans. They win the throw deep inside the opponent's half. Amalfitano. No, it's been picked off. There's Rooney. Darren Fletcher. Mulumbu. tried to play it through. They've broken free on the wing. Rooney's cross, and the cross cleared away. The referee blows his whistle to signal half-time.
Yeah, it's been tight and cagey. Both teams have cancelled each other out. For me, it's a little surprising we've actually had a couple of goals in that first half.
The sides locked level at 1 goal each. So away we go then for the second half. Cuts it out. Valencia. Oh, rugged tackle. That'll be a free kick. And that was a late challenge that brings a yellow. No, beaten to it. Here's Phil Jones. Raphael, an illegal challenge, says the ref. Lugano on the ball. Amalfitano. They're breaking out quickly here. A fine display of slick passing. Loses out in a position of some promise. He's looking to attack from out wide. Good vision there. No, it was cut out. Amalfitano. Looking to thread it through. Bit of space on the flank. Nowhere near the ball. Foul given. Definitely within range, this.
Well, the fans know how important this free kick can be. If this flies in, the whole complexion of the game can change.
He's gone for it! A corner then.
Well, the passing is not quite the problem. They just need better movement if they're going to drag this defence out of position.
He plays it through. Here's a shot. An opportunity missed.
Oh, he could really have put his team in the driving seat by scoring there.
A cross coming in, and they get it away. Plenty of chances, but the finishing not up to it.
Listen, time after time the chances are being created, but the accuracy, it's just not there today.
Raphael. And the ball goes out of play again. Vital touch by the keeper. Phil Jones. Raphael. Giggs. The ball's with Rooney. Now Darren Fletcher. Looking to carve open the defence. Giggs, creator of one goal already. Now Darren Fletcher. Dorrans. It's through. Takes a shot. The final whistle goes. Nothing could separate these sides. The players, credit to them, put in plenty of effort, but in the end, no one could come up with that vital winner.
Well, each side just matched each other all the way. That was such a close contest.
I'm John Champion, and analysing this game for us is Jim Beglin.
Yeah, thanks, John. Well, we have great expectation here today for both sets of players. I mean, this match really promises something good.
And we're now all set. And that'll be a throw. Here's Parker. Oh, and he'll be disappointed with that. He's been flagged offside. Terrible challenge. Oh, free kick. Well, it's a booking. No surprise, really. Have to agree with the ref there. Defender didn't get anywhere near the ball. No complaints about that. Here's a ball in. Foul. Referee with an easy decision to make.
Well, it's a bit far out, but you never know. He might just make something of this.
Richardson wants to get this forward. Looking to thread it through.
Well, the passing is not quite the problem. They just need better movement if they're going to drag this defence out of position.
Slides it through. He gets his shot away. Blocked out there off the defender. He takes a shot. That's the end of the danger for now.
Oh, that was such a good chance. Well, they need a lot more urgency in that area.
On his own, and they want the ball in the middle. Now a chance for a cross from the flank. He sends it in. Shoots. Goal! 1-0. He escaped the shackles and finished very well.
Yeah, defensively they thought they had him where they wanted him, but he's forever on his toes and he showed terrific movement to manufacture some space and score.
So we start again at 1-0.
Well, that lifts some of the pressure, but they need to maintain their work rate. It's been very good up to now.
Rodallega. Trying to play for a throw. Rodallega. Caught him there, free kick. He knocks it in. A volley. He just couldn't get it on target.
Well, he had a right swing at that, just a little more control and it could have come off.
Mulumbu. Richardson. Tries to slide it past the defence. This could be interesting. Could be a chance now. A shot! That stopped the danger. That'll be a throw-in. Sidwell. The half-time whistle goes.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
A tight old game this. 1-0 the scoreline. It's come through to him. And he's got quite a shot on him. Cleared away from danger.
Well, once the keeper lost control of that, it could have gone either way, but it was a good reaction from the defender.
Berbatov. Parker. Sidwell. Sessegnon. He's looking to play it into the channel. He's latched onto it, strikes it.
Oh, look, they've got to show cooler heads. By giving it away, they're just inviting more danger.
He plays it through, and out it goes for a corner. A moment of temporary relief. Hits the ball. Really good try, but no goal.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Looking to carve open the defence. Parker. Here's Parker. Sidwell. It went out of play. Amalfitano. Sessegnon. Now the chance! And he'll shoot here, and it's taken with some style. Now have the equaliser they were looking for.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
That is a vintage goal.
Yeah, and I don't mind admitting that this is my kind of football. Good passing and movement with the right tempo and purpose. It's really enjoyable.
The game restarts with the scores level again. The pass cut out. Chance for a counter then. Sidwell and Senderos.
Parker on the ball.
Plays this forward. So both sides acutely aware that one mistake could lose them this game. It's come through to him nicely. Nicely fed in.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
He's got in. Sidwell.
Referee in a good position to give the free kick.
It's on for him. Stephen Reed. Sessegnon, creator of one goal already, tried to play it through. The final whistle goes. Nothing could separate these sides. The players, credit to them, put in plenty of effort, but in the end, no one could come up with that vital winner. I'm John Champion, and covering this game alongside me, someone who certainly knows plenty about playing at the top level, and that's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you. I think this is a brilliant atmosphere awaiting these players today. I can't wait for this one to start.
So, let's get down to business. Ben Arthur. Here's a chance to get a cross in. Chance! There's a possibility here for a shot. Puts it away. 1-0. There's the benefit of pinpoint accuracy. We didn't have to wait long for the first goal.
Listen, whatever the manager has said before the game started, it's worth the treat. This is bright and sharp, and I think that goal is fully deserved.
Cabaye and Ben Arthur plays this forward. Yanga Mbiwa, they got a throw in. Here's Auberton. Cut out in a promising position. There's a shooting opportunity here. Missed time challenge. Looked worse than it was. Free kick. Sessegnon, whose goal-scoring skills have already been seen. And he finds a bit of space here. Here's Jonas Gutierrez. Got it. Tried to play it through. Driven in. The post in the way. Ryan Taylor, Jonas Gutierrez. Oh, he plays it long. He's onside here. Tamash wants to get this forward. Jonas Gutierrez. Here's Auberton. Referee in a good position to give the free kick. He knocks it in. Anita. Here's Jonas Gutierrez. Now he's ready for a shot. They're breaking out quickly here. A difference of 1 goal here with the half-time break coming up. He's looking to play it into the channel. The ball crossed the line. Another throw-in. Opening up some space now. No, it's been picked off. Here's Ben Arthur. Half-time is now upon us.
Well, it's not just the 1-0 lead they'll be pleased with. At the other end, their keepers had nothing to do.
More action and excitement to come in the next 45 minutes. The scoreline at the moment, 1-0. So, a resumption of hostilities. Their lead still intact for the time being. Good run down the side. Now, what next? Shooting chance! Hits it. It was a good ball in.
Oh, such a good ball to get him through. Showed real vision and awareness then in trying to pick him out.
Ruth Sessegnon. A really impressive run through. Can he now find a finish? Good strike, but straight at the keeper.
Well, look, his odds from that sort of range were never great, and yet he almost produced a very, very good finish.
Tamash. It's through. It's a good block. Stout defending. Picked it off. He takes the opportunity to shoot. Looking to carve open the defence. Jonas Gutierrez. Looking to thread it through. It's come through to him. We've reached the last 15 minutes of the game. He plays it through. A chance, and he'll get the shot away here.
Well, there's no point in adopting a conservative attitude now. As long as they don't lose their shape completely, they have to throw men forward in this situation.
You know what? They're knocking on the door, but they're running out of time. Ruth. Bad challenge there. Free kick given. He sends it in. Williamson tries one, and the rebound, and he makes absolutely no mistake. With so little time remaining, it's all square here. Really quick reactions to the loose ball.
I know questions will be asked of that defence, but there was an element of good fortune in that.
We're in the closing minutes now, and it's level again.
Well, considering all the...
Maybe now. Oh, yes, he scored! And that, coming so late in the game, must be that. That is simply unsavable. So, could this be the one that settles it?
Oh, that's a huge goal at this stage, but I suspect they're going to have to dig deep for the next few minutes to try and see this one out.
The ball played forward. That was too far. Jones. There we have it. The match is all over. They rammed home the advantage towards the end, but praise to both sides, I reckon, for their never-say-die attitude throughout.
Well, just a single goal to separate them in the end, but on balance, it was probably a fair result.
My sincere thanks go to Jim Beglin for joining us, and that brings us to the end of this afternoon's match. I'm John Champion, and sitting alongside me up here in our lofty perch in the commentary box is Jim Beglin.
Hi John, I can tell you, I'm absolutely delighted to be here.
Now, let's see how both these teams will line up. How do things look to you, Jim?
Listen, this is all the ingredients of being a cracker. I just hope I haven't jinxed it by saying that.
And we're now all set. No, beaten to it. Ruth. Here's a shot. That was really close.
Oh, listen, to come that close is a really, really good attempt, and judging by the crowd's reaction, they thought he'd done enough too.
Pass intercepted. Amalfitano. Intercepted. Plays this forward.
They're off on the counter.
Fouled there.
Free kick given.
Hits a ball in. He takes the opportunity to shoot, and they've cleared it away. Now they'll have to face a corner. Here's a ball in. On the volley.
Well, once the keeper lost control of it.
Opportunity here. He scored! 1-0. He was allowed far too much space.
Well, he knows that he doesn't have to drift into...
I'm John Champion, and providing analysis alongside me is our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, what a wonderful setting we've got for this game, John. The atmosphere is absolutely fantastic.
He's got in. The keeper's got it.
Ruth.
He plays it through. The pass needed to be better there.
Through ball over the top.
Carried away.
But just how wasteful was that?
Ruth.
Shamak. He can line one up here. He goes looking for his teammate.
And Lugano.
15 minutes played. Loses out in a position of some promise. Tries to slide it past the defence. It's through. Some slick passing on display. What can they make of it? He can take the shot on here. Here's Benayoun. And we've barely had half of the first half. Cut out in a promising position. Plays this forward. Chance! He's on his way. What about this? Amalfitano. Great chance for the counter. Benayoun. Dicajou. This is very pleasing on the eye. And there is half-time.
Yeah, they may be level, but they clearly need a wide man in their armour just to stretch this game a little.
Goalless then at this stage. So, off we go then with the second half. A fine display of slick passing. Stephen Reed. Amalfitano.
Ruth.
Dicajou. Dorrans. It's opened up nicely for him. Looking to carve open the defence. Amalfitano. It's come through to him. Ruth. Again, out for a throw-in. Mulumbu.
Listen, when it's congested through the centre of the pitch like that, they'll threaten more from the wider positions.
Dorrans.
Well, he knew he had options, but his awareness was let down by his failure to concentrate on the ball in.
Almost 75 minutes on the watch now. This could be interesting.
Well, let's see if they've got time for another go, but time would appear to be their biggest rival now. They've got to keep the ball better than that.
Shamak. Oh, rugged tackle. That'll be a free kick. Will he go direct here? And he has a go. That was a real chance.
Yeah, you get the feeling that whoever scores the first goal will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that.
Didn't give the ball away. A switch of play. Sloppy pass, intercepted. Nowhere near the ball. Foul given. And he goes for it. The keeper, always the favourite there.
Yeah, I'm sure he was trying to place it in the corner of the net, but he's not likely to score by firing straight at the keeper.
He knocks it in. Oh, that's a lovely header. No luck there. He sends it in. The referee blows his whistle for full time. Well, it's ended as a very disappointing day for the strikers on both sides. None of them able to find a way past the defence at all. Many thanks to Jim alongside me, and that is finally it for the... I'm John Champion, and covering this game alongside me, someone who certainly knows plenty about playing at the top level, and that's Jim Begley.
Well, thanks, John. Hello, everyone. Well, I hope you're looking forward to it as much as I am. This could be a real cracker.
Here are the lineups for today. So we're off then. Opportunity for a goal. Here is Ramsey.
Well, it's all very tight in that area. I think they should play a longer pass.
And Arteta. Here's Arteta. It's come through to him. Chance.
But just how wasteful was that?
He plays it through. Offside, the decision that time. .15 minutes played. Arteta. Here is Ramsey. Through and still going. He's looking to attack from out wide. Oh, it's been cut out. And he's got quite a shot on him.
Oh, that was such a good chance.
Amalfitano. The flag stays down. Skillfully hit. Keeper got his hand to it.
I think when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end.
Here's Rosicky. Slides it through. There's space on the wing. Kieran gives his cross. Thwarted by some dogged defending. Sessegnon tried to play it through. Can he now find a finish? Good effort. Oh, he scored! It's 1-0. So we start again at 1-0.
Oh, look, it's lovely having a player with such ability in your side. He's always capable of coming up with something important, and he's done it again.
A difference of 1 goal here with the half-time break coming up. And he hits it in towards the middle. That is great goalkeeping. And he tries again, and it's taken with some style. Now have the equaliser they were looking for.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
He's a predator, all right.
Oh, it's a terrible mix-up in the back, but it's great awareness to punish them for it.
So we resume with the scores back level.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Tries to slide it past the defence. And he'll get the shot away here! And they escape imminent danger. He created a great chance there.
Oh, such a good ball to get him through. Showed real vision and awareness then in trying to pick him out.
Podolski. The whistle goes to signal the midway point of this game.
Yeah, they would have been happier to go in at half-time with the lead, but the manager just has a little bit of sorting out to do now, just to lift spirits again.
So, nothing to separate the two teams. It stands at 1 apiece. Here's Arteta. Vermaelen. Here is Ramsey. Through ball over the top. Vermaelen cuts it out. He goes for it. The keeper pushes it away. He so nearly exploited that mistake.
I thought he did so well to win possession of the ball in such a good position. He had to have a go at goal.
Sinclair. Chance for a counter then. Almost an hour gone here. He's looking to play it into the channel. This could be interesting. He's having a pop. Cuts it out. They're in again.
But just how wasteful was that? Yeah, they're just finding it hard now to produce that extra bit of craft that can make all the difference. That key pass.
An illegal challenge, says the ref.
Well, I think it might be a touch too far to have a go at goal, but I've been proven wrong in the past and maybe again.
No, beaten to it. Ramsey. The pass needed to be better there. We've reached the last 15 minutes of the game. Sessegnon. It's come through to him nicely. A decent chance wasted.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Popov. Sessegnon. Looking to thread it through. Knocks it out to the flank. The ball is sent into the middle. Picked off the ball. Here is Podolski. Clever ball. It's a volley. He just took too long there.
Oh, he was way too tentative there. It was almost like he was too afraid to miss it.
Stephen Reed. Sessegnon. No, it was cut out. There's the final whistle, signalling the end of 90 minutes. The game ends in a draw, but the supporters won't be too disappointed. It's John Champion here, and this, the voice of Jim Beglin.
Hello, John. I'm really looking forward to this one. Let's hope it lives up to all our expectations.
Away we go then. Tries to slide it past the defence. It's on for him. Got it. He's looking to play it into the channel. It's come through to him. Nicely fed in.
Oh, such a good ball to get him through. Showed real vision and awareness then in trying to pick him out. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Sterling. He's onside. This could be interesting. Amalfitano. Looking to carve open the defence. Amalfitano. Tried to play it through. Cuts it out. Toure. A chance, and he's there to make the block. They were so nearly punished for their mistake.
Well, it was commitment that nearly earned him a goal there. Once he won the ball, he was always going to try his luck.
Toure. Almost 30 minutes into the first half. They're off on the counter. Here comes the cross. This goes for a throw-in. Toure. Plays it in. Shooting chance! Oh, fantastic save. That's good tackling, and it's a platform for an attack. Amalfitano. He's got in. Sterling. Jose Enrique. No, beaten to it. Amalfitano. Chance for a counter then. Caught offside. So there'll be no goal to put them in front here. No way through there. Jose Enrique. And they look for the spaces on the flanks. And across comes the defender and plays it out for a corner kick. Hits a ball in. Great chance for the counter. The whistle goes to signify half-time.
Well, I think you have to say the scoreline is a bit flattering because they're just not using the width of the pitch. It's all too narrow for me, and that must change.
So, it's 0-0. Let's hope for a goal or two in the second half. Second half underway now. It swung into the middle. The idea was good, execution wasn't.
They're committing a lot of men forward at the start of this second half. They know that this is an important time for them now.
Plays this forward. Jones. Dorrans. No, it's been picked off. Dorrans. An illegal challenge, says the ref. Tempers flaring here, several players coming in and having a right old go at each other. Jones. Dorrans. Here's a shot! They've scored! We finally have the goal that this game needed. There's the benefit of pinpoint accuracy. So we start again at 1-0.
Yeah, they still have enough time to carve out a chance or two and get right back into this.
He can take the shot on here. Forward it goes. Wants to get this forward. He's got in. Sterling looking to thread it through. He's latched onto it. There's a possibility here for a shot. He scores! Now have the all-important equaliser.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
And no one could deal with the pass, and a great finish to follow too.
Well, they showed a real understanding linking up for that goal. It's a nightmare for the defence to try to deal with that.
So we resume with the scores back level.
Yeah, we thought that this one would be close between two strong sides like this, and I think that just goes to prove it.
It's come through to him nicely, drives it in, and back in. An opportunity missed.
Oh, he could really have put his team in the driving seat by scoring there.
Luis Suarez. It's on for him. Hits it. He waited far too long there.
Oh, you've got to make your mind up quicker than that. He just allowed the defence to get back behind.
Got it. And that brings to an end 90 minutes of football. The game ends in a draw, but the supporters won't be too... It's John Champion here at the microphone, and alongside me we have a top football analyst in Jim Beglin.
Hello, John. I'm really looking forward to this one. Let's hope it lives up to all our expectations.
And we're now underway. No, cut out.
Well, that was simply an example of poor vision and awareness. The obvious route to take there was out wide, and he failed to spot it.
Jose Cañas. He gets his shot away, and he's there for the follow-up. They've done it. 1-0. The keeper just didn't deal with it, and his team has paid the price.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
They've gone ahead so early in the game.
I think it's a goal that gives them great early impetus, and I think the coach will want him to use it and go and get a second now. It's not time to sit there.
Tableau plays this forward. Good footwork, creating the counter-attack. A chance, and he'll shoot here. Ball stolen. Tableau tries the bicycle kick. That's a miss.
OK, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
Tamash. Macaulay. The ball crossed the line. He's latched onto it. Possibilities here. We've nearly reached the half-hour mark. Tableau. Terrible challenge. Oh, free kick. Out from the breast pocket comes a yellow card from the referee. It's on for him. Slides it through. That's clearly not what was intended.
They may well get a bit more joy down the flanks. They'll certainly find more space out there.
No, beaten to it. He's looking to play it into the channel. Wants to get this forward. Intercepted. Jose Cañas. Tableau.
Lugano.
And that's come to nothing. It's come through to him nicely. Now the chance, and it's a really well-taken goal. It's a 2-goal lead now. I'm afraid that one's down to the goalkeeper.
Well, they say all...
I'm John Champion, and here alongside me in the commentary box is Jim Beglin.
Well, I think we're very fortunate to be sitting here watching this one, John. I'm really looking forward to what should be a really exciting match.
And we're now underway. A fine display of slick passing. Tableau. No, that won't be finding its target. This could be interesting. Now the chance. Shoots. Nicely fed in.
And there's no doubt about that. That ball through was class, and it really warranted a finish to match.
"15 minutes played, got it. Looking to thread it through. That's clearly not what was intended. Rangel. Long ball over the top. The flag stays down. Well struck. He's put that one wide. Craig Dawson. Gareth Macaulay. Jose Cañas. Michu. He plays it through. And now the counter-attack. Dyer. We're in the 30th minute. And he crosses it into the middle. It's a bit too long, that one. Carried away, and it's taken with some style. It's 1-0. The keeper just didn't deal with it, and his team has paid the price.
That's when it becomes the loneliest place in the world for a goalkeeper, when you mess up for your team and there's nowhere to hide.
So we start again at 1-0.
Oh, look, it's lovely having a player with such ability in your side. He's always capable of coming up with something important, and he's done it again.
Looking to carve open the defence. Ball stolen. Tried to play it through. Picked off the ball. Rangel plays this forward. Wants to get this forward. Rangel. Crosses towards the centre. Good footwork, creating the counter-attack. And there's the end to the first 45.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
More action and excitement to come in the next 45 minutes. The scoreline at the moment, 1-0. Plays it through. It's come through to him. Referee points to the spot, penalty given. He doesn't seem to be injured, he should be back up again soon. The keeper will be desperate to keep this one out. His team just can't afford to go even further behind. Slides it through, he's latched onto it. Rangel. Dyer. Looking towards the penalty area now. A really impressive run through. Lovely ball through. He's got in. Mulumbu. Almost an hour gone here. Mulumbu. It's come through to him nicely. It's through. Oh, he's lost it.
They may well get a bit more joy down the flanks. They'll certainly find more space out there.
Rangel. Got beyond the last defender, but the linesman had his flag up then for offside. Mulumbu. Loses out in a position of some promise. Oh, fine through ball down the middle. They've done it! Now back in business.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
A great finish in a one-on-one situation.
Well, although the keeper looked an imposing figure then, he remained totally unfazed and took the chance with great ease.
The game restarts with the scores level again.
Well, that's got them back in it, but it'll be very interesting to see what way they approach it now. Do they settle for that or push for more?
They're off on the counter. Picked off there. Just caught him. Tries to slide it past the defence. Chance for a counter then. He's looking to play it into the channel. It's come through to him nicely. Incisive pass that. And the danger cleared away. Well, he's won it and he's cleared it, and that is no nonsense defending. Cut out in a promising position. Ashley Williams. Mulumbu looking to thread it through. Strikes it, and he makes absolutely no mistake. And with that, the comeback's complete. It's incredible how he managed to steer that one in.
I don't think the keeper could get a clear view of that, but it still needed to be soundly struck, and he managed enough power, okay?
A brace of goals for him now. Having completed this turnaround, can they now hold on?
Oh, that's a huge goal at this stage, but I suspect they're going to have to dig deep for the next few minutes to try and see this one out.
It's on for him. How about a cross here? A header this time. There is the referee's whistle for full time. They showed plenty of resolve individually and maturity as a team. They didn't panic, they kept plugging away at the opposition.